From beautiful North Hollywood, California, it's Flashback Tonight, starring Delius. Our guest tonight from the Jeffersons and 227, it's the legendary Marla Gibbs.
Simply put, she is a living legend. From her breakout role as Florence Johnson, the maid on the Jeffersons, to being only one of a handful of African Americans to have her own show on a major network. Give it up for Miss Marla Gibbs.
No place shy. Hi.
Wow, Miss Marla Gibbs is in the house on Flashback tonight. My good Marla, first let me say it's an absolute honor to be sitting here, standing next to you, or sitting next to you. Me and my sister grew up watching 227, and my sister's at home right now, jealous, my sister Meredith, that I'm actually in your presence right now. We never missed an episode of 227.
Thank you.
Except that time when my dad used the cable money to buy food, but thanks, Dad. Y'all laughing, it's true. Which in Hollywood means none of that is true. Okay. Let me start with the Jeffersons, okay? Well, first of all, you're still busy. You were like you were on Scandal recently. You were on American Horror Story, The Carmichael Show, Hot in Cleveland. Is it still work for you, or are you having fun?
Oh, yeah, child.
Oh, yeah, child. So you don't mind getting back on that set and just, you know.
Not if you pay me.
Not if you pay me. Okay, that is the way. What is a role that you hadn't played before that you would want to play? Because you played so many.
There's a whole lot of them. Yeah. I can't tell you which one till I see it. And I'm still waiting on it.
You still waiting on it? I'm going to write it for you because you know what I think you should play? Now, this is an Oscar-winning role for Marla Gibbs. She's going to be a Hollywood madam. Yeah, right? Right? Sweet, unsuspecting grandma by day, and then Biatch better have my money by night. Right?
That's pretty good.
I'm going to write it for you. You can win an Oscar for that. I'm going to write it for you.
Okay.
Now, you grew up, well, not grew up.
You're a witness.
Get to writing right now. Be a short by tomorrow. Before Hollywood, you started your career in community theater. How did you portray or parlay community theater into the television actress that you became?
Well, one day when I was doing a play, I heard about them auditioning for the Jeffersons, and my agent sent me out on the audition, and I got it.
Well, what did you do in that role that made you the one they like, that's the one? I think I know, but what did you do?
What do you know?
I think that no one delivers, and we're going to do this later on, but no one delivers sass like Marla Gibbs. Marla Gibbs can give you a line like no other. That's what I think got it for. Was there a specific line or any kind of thing that you...
Well, also there was, just to be candid, there would, we got to a point where we didn't want to be considered like we do the way we talk in the hood.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
We get insulted if people write that because you can't write it.
Right.
When you write it, you can't read it like it's written.
Right.
And I had a girl come to me, I was working at United, and she said, Marla, she said, I got this part. She said, but we don't talk like that. I said, yes, we do. She said, no, we don't. I said, yes, we do. I said, I'm going to say something, and you tell me what I said. I said, girl, I'm so tired. I'm going upstairs to get me some coffee. My feet are killing me. I said, what did I say? I'm so tired. I'm going upstairs to get me some coffee because my feet are about to kill me. I said, what did it? You can't read it.
You can't write that, yeah.
When you read it, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't look right. You just have to know how to go on and say it.
Now, I also heard a rumor, and you can tell me if it's true or not, that was it an agent or a manager made you take headshots with a broom
Well, that was in the beginning, yeah, because
That's true?
yeah.
But did you feel demeaned by that, to have to take headshots with like a...
Well, I didn't think, I thought I should be able to take some other kind of shots, but she said, no, this is what I want you to do. So that's what I did. And funny thing was, later on Jeffersons, one of the producers showed me a picture. He said, this is the picture that got you a job. It was that picture.
With the broom? Wow. Well, I have to say, you're a bigger person than I am because, you know, with all the movies that are out today, you know, 12 Years a Slave, Slave Chronicles, Hey, I'm a Slave. I wish my agent would be like, I need you to go take pictures with some shackles and chains next to a boat because we would have a problem. We would have a problem. But I guess that's why you're working and I'm not.
That's true.
Can we talk? That's true. That's true. Let's talk about the Jeffersons for a quick second. That show was one show that was not without controversy. It was a spinoff of All in the Family, which is Archie Bunker, everyone remembers, and you know, that had a lot of controversy. Do you think a show like All in the Family or the Jeffersons would be made today with all of our political correctness?
Oh, sure.
You think so?
Sure.
Yeah, with all the stuff?
Everything will be made. Everything is everything. We keep trying to separate it and make it this or that. But you get an opportunity to do a role, you give it the best, and people like it. There's always somebody that's going to like it. There's always somebody that's not going to like it.
True.
You know, you just do what you believe and what you feel. But it can't be just what you think it should be in the writing.
Yeah. No, I agree. But you went on, you persevered anyway, and 227, which was, like I told you, my favorite show, was a personal star vehicle for you. And you and Jack Gay were like a 1-2 punch on that show. I'm assuming, being that you were the star, you probably had a say in picking who was cast on that show. What was it about Jack Gay that you were like, you're hired?
Jack Gay was hysterical.
Yeah?
Number one, she was a little overweight. Her hair was short, and she was doing Mae West. And it was hysterical. They really wanted Shirley Ralph. But I said nobody would believe Cheryl lives in this building. She had just finished Broadway, and she was doing another show. She was just too glamorous.
Yeah.
Jackie became glamorous, but in the beginning she wasn't. And so when I said, now that's her, they said, well, the network wants her. I said, no, that's her. She never knew that I picked her, but
oh, really?
She never did know that.
She doesn't know to this day?
Not to this day.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. And she went on and she won like an Emmy Award or something like that for that role, didn't she? Oh, my goodness.
They started writing for her.
They started writing for her?
Yeah, she was a breakout character.
Yeah.
So when people say, why didn't you get an Emmy? I said, I didn't do anything to get an Emmy for.
No, that's not true. I think you're amazing at the role that you did. They should have, No, I'm not buying that. I'm going out to the Academy right now. Y'all need to give her an honorary Emmy, if not anything, because the work that you've done over the years is amazing. Yeah. It's amazing.
Well, when you write your script and I get to do your script, maybe I'll get an Emmy for that.
That's your Oscar. We're going on the big screen, Marla. We're going right to the Oscars with that one. The Emmy is too small for us at that point. They had their chance. All right.
I'll take the Emmy.
You'll take the Emmy? 227 also gave us Regina King, who's gone on to do some amazing things. Yeah, right? I'm loving her in American Crime Story right now.
My baby.
Have you still talk to her?
Yeah, she calls me Mommy every time she sees me.
Ah, that's great.
I'm her other mother.
Oh, cool. You know, on that 227, you had a bunch of guest stars. One of my side note favorite shows was that, if you remember it, you did a Christmas show with Pee Wee Herman where you guys got locked into the toy store.
I remember.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
I still laugh. I was Googling it the other day and I was still cracking up at the jokes. Was Pee Wee Herman that ADD to work with, or was he like normal on set?
He was funny.
He was funny?
He was nice to work with.
Yeah. I love Pee Wee Herman,
he's
man.
He's in his element.
So what shows are you watching now?
I watch Scandal, Days of Our Lives.
No, still?
I did a soap opera called Passions.
Did you do that one back in the day?
I was Aunt Irma.
Okay.
And Aunt Irma's favorite show was Days. And I didn't know what Days was, so I started looking at it to see. Then I got hooked. Now they're starting to take everybody I liked off, so I'm about to get unhooked. And of course, the Olympics is on, so and I'm hooked on the Olympics, so that might get me out of the habit.
Yeah, the Olympics are amazing.